Good innovators look from multiple perspectives to create differentiated and cutting-edge offerings. Savvy innovators look at both the bright and the dark side of innovation. When we innovate, we can often be blindsided by focusing only on the bright side of innovation, where we open up new opportunities and pursue solutions to create a brighter future. There's undeniably an excitement to creating the next big thing. Because innovation's associated with success, right? In a way, but just as there's a bright side, there's a dark side of innovation. These are the unintended consequences of innovation, as well as the failures that are often stigmatized and kept taboo. These can range from data leaks to privacy issues to excessive waste, showing that innovations can hurt just as much as they can help. We all make mistakes, but if we could factor these unintended consequences in earlier in the innovation process, we can proactively turn the dark into light. The average person doesn't go around broadcasting their failures. We like to keep them a secret. But why? Kids fail all the time. It's part of how they learn so rapidly. So why does the word failure have such negative connotations? Being adverse to failure and embarrassed for failing limits us from taking the chance in doing something different.
I'm not finished!
We forget sometimes that it's through failures that we learn the most important lessons that lead us to our next success. Let's go back to 1975. Steve Sasson, a Kodak engineer at the time, was the first person to create the digital camera. However, when he took it to management, it was shot down as cute. Kodak pushed it aside in fear that it would eliminate the film market they had dominated for so many years. Instead, they introduced the disc film camera as the future of photography. The management was so focused on their success in film that they completely missed the digital revolution after starting it. Now to 1985, when Coca-Cola introduced New Coke and scrapped Coke Classic in a bid to win back lost market share from Pepsi. Considered one of the biggest marketing blunders of all time, the change only lasted for 77 days, before Coke Classic was reintroduced after heavy criticism by both the media and the protesting public. However, even after failing miserably, sales did in fact surge in the post-New Coke era, reinstating Coke as the market leader. What Coke shows us in comparison to Kodak is the power of taking intelligent risks, even when they don't quite work out as intended. When innovating, we believe that it's important to embrace both the bright and the dark side of innovation, so that we can anticipate the potential unintended consequences early on in the innovation process. This will help you to minimize the negative impacts and amplify the positives. We also need to overcome the stigma of failure. Appreciate that failures lead us to important lessons, and we learn from these mistakes. This will help unshackle you and your teams from the fear of failure, allowing you to embrace risk and push the boundaries of innovation.